We in, man. We in.
There's a reason why I'm pissed off.
My phone battery's low as well. Okay. Oh, must be nice. What are you pissed off about?
Here's the thing, yeah. Here's the thing. So I'm wearing this jumper right now, innit?
Yeah.
This is loud as high, so I'm not wearing nothing under it. So now my nipples are screaming. It really hurts, bro.
The friction.
The friction is really hurting me right now, bro. I'm starting this. I'm walking around like this.
It's a nice jumper though.
It's a very nice jumper, and very. But if we're walking next to each other, yeah, or you're walking towards me in the sun, you're blinded.
Oh,
it's proper. It was so white that it blinds you. It's fucked. But right now, I thought, let me do no top thing so that I don't get too hot because I got a jacket anyway because it's gonna be cold later when I walk out, when I walk home.
Yeah.
Boy, it hurts. It really hurts.
You have to go through the pain to get to the.
Get to the what? What's the goal here?
I don't know,
What's the
man.
agenda right now?
I mean, you said when you're leaving home, when you're going home, it's gonna be cold, innit? So you see the benefits of the jumper. But it looks good, man.
Of course, it looks sensational.
Got a nice jumper and the strawberries out today.
Yeah, they got the right ones this time. I ain't making no cakes today, man. I ain't making no cakes.
We learn from our mistakes.
It's coming like strawberry shortcake, you know. Remember strawberry shortcake?
Oh yeah.
Old school, man. I remember she did one episode where she had to travel the world in 80 days.
What? I can't believe you actually watched the episodes like that.
No, what's that? There's a guy that actually did it. There's a guy like in real life. He traveled the entire world in a hot air balloon in 80 days.
Oh really?
And she obviously has to recreate and somehow fucking memorize that shit. Yeah. I can't memorize Pythagoras theorem. This is the life we live in right now.
You pick and choose what you want to learn.
Not intentionally, apparently. Not intentionally. Let's make that one clear.
But hey, man, what's up, guys? Welcome to episode 3 of Outcast. You're here with your host, Junior. We're here with my co-host, Strawberries. You hear that? Strawberries.
I don't think they know my name at this point.
Yeah, they don't. We don't put no like titles or anything underneath the person to say who's who. But
yeah, but you do say in the stories this person. You put my tag saying
yeah. So you, eventually, if you want to know, you want to know.
If you know,
basically.
you know. You know what I'm saying?
If you want to know, you know. Yeah. Sorry, guys. There's been a delay on episode 3. He was meant to have our man Mack involved with episode 3. We delayed it because he was meant to come down. Unfortunately, he was unable to come down. Like,
I'm gonna make a fucking diss track on him. I'm gonna make a diss track.
We literally said we're gonna delay this week, which was last week, to not shoot anything until you come back. And then he told us again that he's not available.
Does he know we're filming? You know, because we put on a group chat.
Yeah, I told him in the group chat that we're filming. We was meant to film another day. We'll shoot later this week, but we decided to just do it a little bit earlier because we have some stuff we want to touch on.
Boy, I watched it, man.
Yeah, that's the main thing I want to talk about.
I watched it, man.
You have to do a little recap on. Go on.
Reload the thing.
Tell them what you watch. What did you watch?
So let me start.
What did you finally watch?
Boy, I was gonna tag them. I was gonna tag the page when I watched it. But listen, Sunday.
Yes.
Sunday was my second attempt at watching the first Top Gun movie.
Okay.
I watched it. I tried when I snapped it. When I posted on Insta, that was my first attempt.
Yeah.
It was like I think 2 weeks ago, or whatever.
Yeah.
Boy, I struggled. Man.
Yeah.
I struggled. The second time I struggled even worse because I think I covered maybe the first. I covered up until the scene where they were in the bar, where he tried to move to that girl in the bar.
Oh yeah.
One of the first scenes.
Yeah. That's quite early.
Yeah, that's why that's why I fell asleep in the first one. To be fair, it was late at night and whatever.
Yeah.
I watched it again on Sunday evening after a shoot. And it was a pain to get through because it's like it's really a product of his time.
Yeah, that's the thing.
It's really a product.
I feel like people that grew up with it really enjoy it because I guess back then it was like really groundbreaking filming and whatnot.
When did you watch it?
When did I watch it for the first time? Literally like just a couple of weeks before watching Top Gun Maverick.
You felt.
Yeah, I had to force myself to watch. Some bits were like kind of cool. Like I enjoyed the chemistry between I think it's Goose. Tom Maverick and Goose. I enjoyed that little buddy banter they had with each other, and Iceman as well. But some parts I was like, also it felt quite for me. It felt kind of whitewashed. So I was like, really vibing.
There was no female pilots, isn't it? Makes sense about right. There was no black people. That is one thing I want to talk about. The diversity of this new one is fucking shit. We'll get to it. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
I'll let you land.
We'll get to that part eventually. So
yeah.
Took me 2 attempts and I finally watched the first one. Then I watched the second one. So yesterday evening, so Monday evening.
Yeah.
I really, really fucking enjoy it, man.
Yeah.
I find it. Look how happy you are. You're so happy, man.
When we tell you to watch it, you need to watch it.
It's a really good movie. I enjoyed it a lot. I enjoyed I should not be eating and talking. Let me share one second.
Yes. I know people are gonna be mad about that.
There's no rules, man. Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It was a very good experience.
Yes.
I think I might have spoken about this before. Knowing the music before going into a movie allows you to enhance your experience.
Yeah.
So I knew the Highway, the Danger Zone song before, and I knew the score and the theme of the theme music for the movie.
Yeah.
I was familiar with them before I got in there, so obviously they enhanced my experience. Yeah. That was the first thing. The second thing is I know what they've done to film it.
Yeah.
Which means I know that nothing we see is CGI.
Yeah.
Everything is real. Which also like I'm constantly like, because you do a lot of filming as well, innit? So you know when you're watching films, like, how the fuck did they get that shot?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was me throughout this entire movie. Like, how the hell did they get what the? And because I know none of it's CGI.
Yeah.
This is Tom bloody Cruise.
Amazing.
Nothing CGI.
Action film with no CGI.
Bro.
It's incredible.
Insane, man.
Yeah.
But I did like it a lot. It kind of reminded me of Star Wars with the trench run and that. Have you seen the first Star Wars, the first movie?
I've seen it. I can't remember the whole.
Do you know the Death Star trench run? It reminded me of that.
Yeah.
That was a very, very, very interesting. Because the thing about the first one, it felt like a military advert.
Yeah. Yes. Now you said that. Yeah.
So this one felt like a story.
Yeah.
Like it was building towards something.
Yeah.
We're not going to talk about the elephant in the room with the whole Russians, or we don't know what the fuck they were fighting.
We don't know who the ops were.
We don't know. This blacked out.
I'm pretty sure let's not give a name to it because what's going on in the climate right now, we can't really give a name.
Bro,
to
especially the boy, and they did the same thing before, which is fine. I do feel like this is maybe a slight military advert. Regardless, there was a good story.
Yeah,
good story, amazing shots, amazing scenery, amazing. Like I felt the G's.
Yeah,
I felt there was a part here where Tom, I think it might be at the end, where he's going off the ship, and he's like that, and then when his plane leaves, it's like he feels a little bump as he's leaving the actual ship. Yeah, I felt that shit.
Yeah, I felt like when I was watching the bits where the ops were shooting, I felt the tension. There was one bit where everything was going really quick, like. Things were like the teammates were communicating with each other. Like, we have to do this, we have to do
and
that.
Panicking,
I was panicking. I was like, come on, because the thing is, they're moving in really fast, like objects. So they have to. It's really like quick thinking.
What did he say? Don't think. When you think up there, you die. Yeah, you just do.
You have to just do. Which makes perfect sense for that.
Yeah, 100%. Which is the story of the thing. But yeah. So there was a thing I told you earlier, which I wanted to say on the pod, which is very interesting. Yeah. That I only realized this halfway through. I have never seen a Tom Cruise movie.
Oh, what?
Bro, I realized that halfway through Maverick, I just feel like I'd never seen a Tom Cruise movie.
You never seen Tom Cruise in anything?
No, I just feel like...
No Mission Impossibles?
No, you know this, bro. You know I haven't seen Mission Impossible. What dare you? I realized it, like... I'm like...
No, you haven't seen Tropic Thunder?
No.
Tropic Thunder is... Well, you can't really... One of those films, there was blackface in that film.
Oh, sir.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm a black man.
But you still enjoyed it?
If you can't tell, but... I enjoyed when they used blackface in that film. It was funny. I can't lie. When it's funny, it works.
Give it the seal of approval. But it's a thin line, though. It's a thin line. It's a thin line. But regardless, I realized I've never actually seen a Tom Cruise movie. So because I realized when I watched them, like, wow. Sorry, boy, there's strawberries. One more. Okay, we're good. Yeah, as I'm watching Maverick, I'm thinking this is not the first. Technically, it's not the first. That's all. Can you wait? I said, technically, it's not the first because I watched obviously the first Top Gun movie. But I realized when I was watching the second one, like I've never seen you in a movie before.
Oh wow!
And it's weird because I didn't notice that until I watched Maverick, which means he's so.
That's
out
mad
there.
though, because you're seeing Tom Cruise kind of in his prime right now. Yeah. So like, how do you when you seen it for like first time seeing it in the film? How did you feel
as an actor? Not top 10.
He's not the best actor.
Yeah, because I can name 10. The thing is, as a producer.
Yeah,
as a producer,
this is him in his producer bag for sure.
I'm saying because he obviously produced majority of this film.
Yeah,
he created how many months? I think like a 6-month or 3-month training regime for the actors that were into. There was because he's a licensed pilot.
Yeah,
so he created a regime for those young actors to go through, and it was like a whole thing. Like Miles Teller was telling an interview about how it was hard. It was like military. They had to go underwater for a bit just so they can hold their breath, and it was a whole thing.
This is why Tom Cruise is top.
Yeah. I see what you mean.
Because he puts blood, sweat, and tears into this. Do you remember that video during COVID?
He started
shining his crew.
Yeah. What movie was
that? It was for Mission Impossible, the one that's gonna come out. I think it's next year. He was shooting for that during the COVID times. I think there was like one of the only films that was still in production during COVID times. So he was literally just shouting the crew like, if we mess this up, we're messing it up for every other film.
You know, he's
so
passionate.
It shows like I thought it was a gimmick when I saw that video, but now seeing Top Gun and Maverick and the behind the scenes, like, okay, he seems like he's really like,
and he does most of his stunts.
Yeah, he does all his stunts.
All his stunts, yeah.
All his stunts,
bro. He just don't even break his every speck of his spine and still.
He's
keep
an old
going.
white man, you know. They don't age
54.
well, you know. They don't age well.
You know the girl,
and he's out here.
Apparently, white don't cry either.
Yeah,
or whatever. But you know what's the girl's name? Charlie from the first one.
Yeah.
Have you seen her now?
Yeah, she aged horribly,
bro. And the thing is, there was an interview. Someone, I think it was might be James, whatever. I don't know who it was, but she was spoken to with on an interview, and they were asked, "Did she get the call?" And the response was really, really powerful. She was like, "No, I didn't get the call because I aged normally, not like these Hollywood people that apparently think 50-year-olds are meant to look like fucking supermodels." Because she did age normally.
Do you think she aged normally though?
You think? I mean,
I don't know.
No, because
I can see what she's saying, but then if you have the money is to keep yourself fit and like look.
What else has she done though?
I have no idea. I don't have much background, but
no
apparently before, if I'm not mistaken, do correct me in the comments. I think like in the past she was like a big like Hollywood actress. Like she did like a lot of big films. Before Maverick, or even not Maverick, before the first .com. Or even like during that time. So she was like a big Hollywood star. I don't know, bro.
You said .com.
I don't know what I
said. We should do a compilation of you. You had 3 episodes and you only had 17 hours.
You know, there's one comment, I think it was on TikTok or Instagram feed. Someone said, how are these guys doing a podcast when none of them can speak? I was dying.
Yo, that's so true. That none of them can speak.
Like everyone, one person can't pronounce words, one person has a lisp. I don't know.
I ain't got a lisp.
Probably is Mac. I'm just saying what the guy said in the comments.
No, it's actually very, because I can't speak for shit. My speaking is terrible.
Now you can speak, man, but shit, you're still listening, man. So goddamn. But yeah, you enjoyed Top Gun then?
Yeah, definitely amazing movie. I give it top 10 this year.
Oh, is it? Definitely. Actually,
top 5. I give it top 5 this year.
Top 5 as well.
So far, because we haven't seen Elvis. We ain't seen 4.
Yeah.
We ain't, what movie has come out this year that was actually obviously Strange. Strange is because it's like 8th.
Strange was okay.
It was hyped. Good. It was hyped. Yeah, we don't even talk about it. It was hyped.
Good.
What other movies came out this year though?
So far, none that I can recall that was up to standard.
That says a lot.
Yeah.
So we got Mission Impossible coming out soon. I'm gonna binge. I need to watch all the Jurassic Park movies. That's my next thing because I want.
Yeah, I need to watch Jurassic Park, the new one.
Have you seen the old ones?
Yeah, I've seen all of them.
Serious?
I'm a huge Jurassic Park fan.
Oh really?
I'm not getting like good reviews. There's not much good reviews on this one. That's bang song. We're gonna do episode on music scores. That's on my list.
Who's that? Who's
I have no idea. You might put me in a spot for that.
You know Hans Zimmer did the score for Top Gun.
Oh, is it?
I'm pretty sure I saw his name on the thing.
Sick. You know what? I forgot to mention.
And Lady Gaga.
I just got my notes up on Top Gun. Funny enough, yeah, the director of Top Gun. Yeah. He's looking to do another film called Formula One.
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah,
and it's gonna have Brad Pitt, and it's gonna have the same type of no CGI. It's gonna be the same type.
It'll be more easier.
Yeah.
It'd be a lot more easier because they've done that Ford versus Ferrari. They had a very similar thing, which was a lot more easier.
I like that film. That film was quite good.
Actually. I tried watching it. I couldn't finish it.
Sorry. You tried, man.
At least I tried. It's better than my record of Mission Impossible. 0 attempts.
I'm looking forward to the Formula One. Brad Pitt.
That'll be good.
Hopefully that turns out to be good.
As long as I need to feel the experience.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear bass. I want to feel bass.
I like the tension.
There we go.
Especially if it's like Formula One, they're driving super fast, they're crashing. I
was gonna say something.
Laps.
I was gonna say something so quickly. I want to watch Top Gun Maverick in 4DX.
Oh, that'll be experience.
That'll be insane, bro.
Yeah.
Have you been
the
4DX?
sound? No, I've never done it.
So 4DX, it has
they move you around, don't they?
So it has, I think, that's 5 or 4DX. It has 4 things. Chairs moving.
Yeah.
I wouldn't count it has 3D, but I wouldn't count that.
Yeah.
It has wind. That's
sick. Yeah, I want that.
It's very loud, so it's kind of distracting. But it has wind. It has water that comes in your face.
Okay, that's mad.
And what's the other thing?
The thing is, I don't know if I want that because I don't want to go to a cinema for a theme park.
No, it's not water. It's like very, very small splash.
Don't put one on my face, bro.
Huh? No. It's very, very. It's like you know people do that thing.
So like little spit.
Yeah.
So if you had a lisp and you
no. You know when people spit like that like food
and I slap my face.
But it's not obviously spit. It's like fucking.
While I'm watching a film.
Nah,
hey, I don't know if I'm fully down for it.
I'm probably gonna go because you can turn it off as well. Like you can turn off the wind.
Okay, now you got me.
So I want to go there for the chair experience.
Okay, yeah, share experience.
I want to feel that when he's going from the boat to air.
Yeah,
He does that little.
Because that'll bang so much. The way it's shot, that'll bang so much more.
Plus, even like when they're going, at the end of the thing, when they're pulling up after they drop the bombs and they have to go straight up.
Yeah,
the chair's gonna go like, it's gonna start vibrating. It's gonna be like this, bro. That shit will be. I'm excited. I was less excited than I am right now. I pump myself up now.
You know what happens when people actually listen to us? When me and Mack were telling them.
Yeah, you said one thing. I was just gonna watch it. I was just gonna watch it.
No.
I was just gonna watch it.
No, if you do playback, there was a bit where she said, "Oh, I'm not gonna watch it."
I forgot about that. That was a different version of myself. Okay?
I said I'm gonna watch it, but I'm not gonna watch it.
No, but I'm actually very happy I watched it. I did go there for the experience, and I'm satisfied.
Nice.
I don't like the whole Jennifer Connelly part. I think they just shoehorned her.
That was just milked in. Because I think I saw a clip where they referred to the first film about having her name mentioned. Her name was only mentioned like twice in the first film.
But it was so funny, yeah. I was actually very lucky because the cinema I went to had like service in it. So mid-film, I'm like, who the fuck is this bitch? I typed in, what's her name? Penny Benjamin, whatever.
Yeah.
Like Penny Benjamin, 1984 Top Gun. It's like she was mentioned. I think I know when she was mentioned. It might have been in that bar scene.
Yeah.
Like, is it Sweet? Oh, what's that song they were playing in the piano?
I can't remember. Bro.
Sweet Buzz Fire. What's it? No, I really like it. So what's it called? Oh shit!
It doesn't matter, bro.
No, it does. I need to figure.
It's
Sweet Balls of Fire. Something. Oh fuck! So I need my phone, man. Anyway, that realized that part that was obviously talking before that.
Yeah.
And I think that's where she was mentioned. But I'm like,
I honestly, it was very brief.
Yeah, but I honestly feel like I missed out on something.
Yeah.
Because before I went to watch Top Gun Maverick, one of the things I googled was returning casts. So I know one of them was that bald-headed guy.
Yeah.
He was a returning cast member. I don't know if because there was definitely a black guy in the first one that I don't know if he would return or not.
No, that was a whole nother black person.
And then other than that, they said, "Oh, the fucking mother, Goose's wife died," which is like, okay, throwaway line. So that's funny.
Yeah.
But no, that's one thing I was interested. Now let's talk about the diversity. Let's talk about that shit. One woman, one black guy, one Asian that has no lines. By the way, no lines on the Asian guy.
Asian said nothing in it.
No lines. He was a throwaway guy, and the rest of them white. WHITE.
They definitely was trying to hit a quarter.
Yeah, take boxes, bro.
No black women, though.
Bro, and the thing is, and the thing is, just to solidify that quarter, they said let's have the woman and the black guy, and he's not black. I mean, he's black. He's light skinned, but
no, he's black.
He's
like my skin.
Yeah, but it's these white people. They're trying to make it as white as possible.
Yeah.
So they go for light skins. More than light skins.
No, but he's not light skinned. He's brown like me.
No, he's lighter than you, bro.
Bro, he's brown like me.
He was lighter than you. Don't piss me off.
Here.
He was lighter than you.
He's brown. Can
you not see it? It's right there.
Maybe he's slightly lighter, but he's still brown.
Yeah, no, he's brown. He's mixed race because you got light.
He's
skin.
Not mixed race.
No, you got white, light
skin.
skin.
He's not the same person.
Shut up, man. You got light skin, which is lighter, and then you got mixed race. Then you got black.
He's one of those white people. He doesn't see color.
Everyone's the same, okay? I'm sorry about the past.
Man, you're right though. The diversity was.
It was fucked, and obviously to solidify that quote, they obviously put the woman and the black guy in the thing. Asian guy had no lines, by the way. Just so he had no lines. He made one appearance.
Yeah,
I made no lines, and the rest of it was whitewash, man. They had to get the nerd with the glasses, which is standard nerd procedure. You have to have glasses.
There was a lot of like 80s throwback.
Yeah,
into it.
Do I find so funny? Yeah, you know the nerd. You know they're doing that double rugby football game that they were doing.
Yeah.
Nerd had a shirt on. His thing was flabby. He said impossible.
I ain't gonna lie, I'll be wearing the shirt too.
You must have took it off. Yeah, and said, put that shit back on, boy. Because everyone's.
This is a sex appeal scene.
I mean, I guess the thing is, I think some of the scenes that they done that was very outdated was just is a love letter to the old movie.
Yeah.
So it doesn't.
There's a lot of
Because even at the beginning part. The first scene where they do the danger zone, all those.
Yeah.
Like if you thought, oh shit, this is I'm watching the old one by accident, you're forgiven.
Yeah.
Because they're very, very similar. Both scenes are very, very similar. The orange fucking.
Even the bit with the bar, like when the son was playing the music, he was doing the same thing his dad did.
Sweet child of mine, great balls of fire.
There we go.
No wait, sweet child of mine, that's wrong. Fuck, I got it wrong. Great Balls of Fire, that's one of them. Great Balls of Fire, that's one of them.
But he was wearing the glasses like his dad was and playing it. There's definitely like
how
much too.
I think here's the thing, okay. I don't know homo thing.
Yeah.
I think what I said is a very attractive man.
Who?
Miles Teller.
He's
a very, very attractive. He fucked up in
tall guy as well.
Yeah, and Wham as well. Fuck yeah. And so he fucked up in fucking in Fantastic Four, which is my first exposure, my only exposure.
Oh, do you think he was?
He was.
I can't remember how Fantastic Four went. I don't think he was bad.
No. I think he was he was one of the best parts of it. Actually,
it was a name because. Like for that character, I would normally expect Mr. Fantastic to be like an older person. He's quite young. Yeah. I know they were going for a younger audience, I guess back then.
It's still fucked up.
I do like him as an actor.
Your favorite actor was in that movie?
Who?
Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan is trash. You heard it here. Michael B. Jordan is trash.
He was good in Just Mercy, man. That's a good story.
People always go to that film. Every time I say he's trash, they go to that film. I didn't watch that film. Everyone goes to that one, but I'm pretty sure he was. Did he say much?
It's a biopic.
Did he say much?
He was the lead. He was the lead actor.
But did he say much?
He was the lead fucking.
But
character.
Did he say much?
Of course,
he was the lead character in Creed, but he barely spoke in that film.
No, he didn't. He spoke a lot.
He did not speak much.
He got banged in the face.
All he did was fight. They get beaten up. He's done the montage fight.
In Just Mercy, he was a lawyer, and obviously there's a lot of speaking. But it was a biopic. And we know what you think.
R1,
L1, L2, L2, triangle, circle. That's what biopic is. But no, the diversity was shit. I'm definitely gonna watch this movie in 4DX.
Yeah,
I need to find some time to go do it. It's bloody expensive, like £20 for a ticket. Which, to be fair, it's the same price. It's the same price as an Odeon ticket, which is very interesting.
I was about to say, yeah, most like standing cinemas are that price, so that's not that too bad.
I'm probably gonna watch it Thursday, actually.
That's good to hear you enjoyed it, man.
Yeah, it was definitely
we're gonna digress into what we love to talk about the most: superhero news.
I can't press the button. Shit. What you got for me?
So we got a film, another Sony film.
Oh, yeah.
Karven the Hunter seems to have gotten greenlit. But the crazy thing about it is, they seem like they're changing the whole concept of this character. So, if people are not familiar with Karven the Hunter, he's literally what it says on the tin. He's a hunter. He hunts down animals. I think it was in the Spider-Man universe. He was hunting down Mobius. At one point.
One of the best stories of his character was when he buried Spider-Man alive.
Okay,
so that was I haven't heard like the full story about that part of him burying him alive. Because he saw essentially what he did is he's probably one of, if not the best hunter in the planet.
Yeah,
and he saw Africa as a lot, man. I'm tired. Yeah. So then he came to America and kind of saw Spider-Man. Shit, Spider-Man's gonna be a challenge. Like because that's the thing. He wants a challenge. He wants to be challenged, and he wants to struggle wherever. So when he buried Spider-Man alive, that was like his I'm saying I won. Like I buried man alive.
Yeah.
I don't know the full story. I do want to do some research on that one. Do you all realize? You know when I say I need to do some research, I don't fucking.
You don't fucking. The crazy thing is, it's funny you said it. He's one of the best warriors or best hunters in the world. It seems like they're looking to change his whole concept and make him make him the opposite of a hunter, but more of like an animal lover.
Oh, piss off!
So that's what they listed down.
No, he doesn't. He loves animals.
Yeah,
just think he loves animals, but he is a hunter.
Yeah, well, they're saying they want him to be an animal lover. The thing is, even though you say that, I'm still worried because it seems like Sony wants to just flip things outside of the comics just to get attraction or whatever. It seems like they just want to shoot themselves in the foot for whatever reason.
They've been doing that for a minute, man.
Yeah,
I was watching the podcast, The Weekly Planet, and they were talking about the whole Mobius thing where they brought it back, and they said. Sony bringing back Mobius is like bullying a kid in school, but the kid doesn't know he's being bullied. We're making fun of you. Why?
Yeah, you don't realize that we don't want this. We don't want this.
We're bullying you, and you don't know.
Yeah,
that's what it feels like. Sony, like I said, man, Sony, they got other properties, man. I don't know why they're trying to squeeze this empty cow. I really want to see. I want to see Karven in the next Spider-Man trilogy, the MCU one.
That would be nice.
That would be really, really cool. But then again, you got the whole thing of Quicksilver playing. Like, I do want to see Anthony Taylor-Johnson play him. I think that would be very, very good and interesting. But then you got that continuity error of the whole Quicksilver and.
Oh shit! Yeah.
So that would be a bit difficult. But I do want to see.
But they got the multiverse to use that. Use that in their hand at all times.
Evan Peters or some shit like that.
But yeah, we have to wait and see.
I think Sony got a plan. I think Sony are gonna start using the popular ones so that Marvel Studios have less to work with.
Yeah.
So they're making a Morbius movie. They made a Morbius movie, which is Marvel could have done something bad, but because they got Blade coming out.
Yeah.
So now Marvel can't use Morbius because then people are gonna get confused and they said, "Oh fuck, you fucked up. You fucked us. You fucked us shit up." And they're not using Kraven, which is a big.
Be fair, Marvel and Sony's done that before though. They had Quicksilver in X-Men, and then had Quicksilver.
No, that's different. That's Fox, man.
Oh, that's Fox. Sorry, yes.
Yeah,
sorry,
but then it's different. It's weird because I think Sony are they're just childish, man.
Yeah,
I think they're just like, if I can't have it, none of you can have it. Kind of.
Don't you have like a wrestler?
Yeah, they got macho sign about.
What is going on? Bad Bunny.
I've heard it.
Can't even act. Sony's moving different. No, it is Sony.
Oh, they're children, man.
Like Sony is also a music label, so let's just put that out in the air. Like
the thing is, I don't want to hate Sony because they make really, really good Spider-Man animated movie.
Yeah,
and I'm really looking forward to the next one's coming up. And I've heard Uncharted was quite good.
I heard mixed stuff about it. Like it did well in the box office, so it seemed like they can carry it on if they want to. So
they can really and truly they can invest their funds on something that's more like they can. Well, do you know how much it costs to do a Spider-Verse movie?
Yeah,
imagine they put that budget towards Spider-Verse, the Morbius budget towards Spider-Verse.
Yeah, I mean they even got Venom 3 coming out as well.
The thing is, Venom did make an appearance in the MCU, which is kind of fun.
Do you think we'll eventually see like a Venom and Spider-Man?
Oh, no,
Tom Holland.
Yeah, you know.
Tom Hardy, sorry, and Tom Holland.
Not Tom Hardy. I don't think it's Tom Hardy. Because remember he left a symbiote, the piece of him in that post scene.
Well, he's written the next one, and I think he's co-directing, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Do you know how Venom does his lines, or Tom Hardy does his lines?
No.
So he'll do all Venom's lines in a booth. And then when he's acting, you have an earpiece, and someone will play Venom's lines when it's time. And then Tom Hardy as Brock, what's his name? Fucking Brock Lesnar, what's his name?
Brock something.
Fucking wow, we are terrible at this. Anyway, when he's acting as the actor, he obviously says his lines and he hears Venom's. Because the thing about Venom is no one can hear him except for him, right? Yeah. So he has an earpiece, and he's Tom Hardy playing Venom with that kind of voice and shit.
Yeah.
So it's a really interesting way how he does that whole thing. As a director, has he ever directed anything? Is this his first directing?
Not that I know of. Maybe it might be his first.
What did
Actually, no. It would have been announced if his first director debut. Maybe
no one gives a shit, man. Like what has Tom Cruise? I guess he produced. Yeah.
So it doesn't matter.
It don't matter.
But yeah, we just have to wait and see what's going on with Sony and what's their plans.
They're children, man. They're children. Or I could be very, very wrong and Marvel are the dickheads. We never know. My nipples are still on fire. This is the life we live in.
I did want to touch briefly on Miss Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
Have you been watching it?
Yeah, of course I have.
So
okay, talk to you, man.
It seems to be he's getting a lot of good ratings. Not good ratings, sorry. Good on reviews on the actual show, but apparently in terms of its actual ratings, it's the lowest rated Marvel TV show.
Because it's not a big
I understand it's not part of the actual. Well, it's kind of you don't have to watch that to understand what's going on in the actual MCU.
What do you think universe. About the powers? They changed up the powers quite a bit. What do you think of that?
So I'm not too well versed on Miss Marvel, but I'm assuming that she can stretch her arms out, like physically stretch her arms out and make it like expand.
So she's very Mr. Fantastic,
and she doesn't get from like the.
No.
She gets the powers from bracelet as well in the comics.
Yeah, no. She gets she's an Inhuman.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. In the TV show, they put the bracelet, but that's not in the comics.
Have you seen the Agents of Shield?
They introduced the. There's
this thing. There's this Christoph, what it was called, but when it breaks, there's a Terrigen. Yeah, it's called a Terrigen mist.
Yeah,
which is a type of mist that unlocks because all Inhumans are born Inhumans. They just have to unlock it.
Okay.
So there's a cool thing called the Terrigen mist, and when you kind of get exposed to that, your Inhuman abilities they become fucking Inhumans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the origin of her powers because she is an Inhuman. Obviously, I don't think they want to do anything because they're working towards X-Men. They don't want because Inhumans and X-Men and mutants are basically the fucking same. They're just different like kind of entities, but they're basically the same. So they want to kind of step away from that because they don't want her to be an X-man or X-woman, whatever. So her power's a bit different in the comics. Obviously, they're pushing towards the more Marvel because obviously they've got the Marvels coming out.
Yeah.
So they're trying to make it very cosmic. But her powers, she's very Mr. Fantastic-y in terms of that she can stretch and big and make some things. And she has her word is embiggen. No, like
flame on.
It's
what I'm biggin.
Embiggen.
That's dead.
That's what I think. Have you played the Avengers game?
I saw clips of it because she used like one of the main characters.
Yeah, she's the main character in that one.
Yeah.
And so her words,
it literally starts off with, I think I saw the walkthrough of it, and it starts off with them like it starts off her going to like a convention.
Yeah, which is actually
literally in this TV show as well. Yeah.
So I think that happens in the comics as well. But that's her. That's her powers are very stretchy. If you watch the game, you know she does like her travel. The way she travels is she fucking stretches out her legs and walks around. She has like spaghetti arms, all that shit.
Yeah.
So I actually don't really know the difference between her and Mr. Fantastic. I think this Fantastic has the fucking IQ of a fucking.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends. If you're talking about the Multiverse of Madness version, he has the IQ of a fucking greyhound. But about the comic book version, he's quite smart. She obviously she's young. They're utilizing her whole Muslim background, which I find very interesting. I told you.
How do you feel about that?
Oddly timed, but I don't have an opinion. Obviously, I grew up in a Muslim household, so I grew up in a Muslim household, not an Asian household, which is very different.
Yeah,
because I'm Arabian. I do find it interesting how they played music, and then after the music, they went to them praying. Which obviously music is haram in a religion, which is I'm like okay, it's like I wasn't bothered by it. It's just like oh shit, that's stupid. Regardless, it is still an American Western.
Yeah, that's all. I was just about to say that. Yeah, so you have to like hit certain targets as well.
There we go, just tick boxes.
Yeah.
I did like how. So the thing is, it's kind of like Black Panther and Shang-Chi, where majority of the team is whatever race it is. So obviously Shang-Chi is Asian and Black Panther is black. Yeah. This one is Muslim or Bengali or Pakistani or Asian.
Yeah.
So I do like that. Obviously, he's giving opportunities to different people, which is kind of is powerful. But I'm more focused on the actual show opposed to like the whole.
How do you feel about? Because when I watched, I remember. I don't know if I said this on camera, but I was fighting against watching this show.
Yeah, you did.
I was literally like, I'm not watching it. But you mentioned, I think it was last pod. Well, that hasn't been that hasn't come out yet, but we recorded something before, and you mentioned that about watching it. And I was like, let me just give it a try and give it a little watch. And I like the film style behind it.
Yeah, it's amazing.
So like when there was one scene where they were texting on the phone, and instead of like just having like a speech bubble pop up, like there was like graphics on the walls and stuff like that.
When you were walking and texting, the thing is when we're walking and texting, the text becomes a part of our environment.
Yes.
So they're making it like they're literally representing it in the best way possible because everywhere, everything that's in our peripheral becomes part of environment, especially that. So that one of the big things I said was I like the style that they do.
Yeah, the style of
it's really beautiful.
It's definitely like they're playing around with it. The coming of age. It's definitely a coming age superhero film.
That's per usual one.
Yeah,
film.
Sorry, TV series. Sorry, man.
The big difference.
They're kind of the same thing.
But budget is close to the same. So
budget's still the same.
That kid is so stupid.
The one that fell.
That kid was so stupid. Man said, "Yeah, come on." Fucking hanging off a flipping bro. And the thing is, I actually thought he was gonna die. Because she fucked up in it.
Oh yeah.
So I thought he broke his leg in it.
Broke his leg.
Yeah, which is
that was. You know what's funny when he broke his leg? Because I don't know if maybe I'm not stupid, but like when he fell, he says, "Oh, my ankle." I was like, he's being too precise about where he broke.
My left anterior.
I said, my ankle. That bro. He talks like that.
Yeah, God, he's like 6 years old, bro.
Yeah,
like my left pinky toe ankle. Fucking shut up, man.
Tricky though.
The thing is, I've noticed a lot of consistency. When I started looking at these things from like a corporate perspective, I've noticed a lot of these tick boxing and we need to do this so we can cover this. And like I even noticed like post filmed audio that is because you know when they have a conversation, but they didn't film, they had to change up the conversation. Yeah. You know that like they film part of the conversation in post, and then they actually keep the camera on someone else because they ain't got footage of the person actually saying it. They got footage of the person saying it in the booth, and I noticed these things.
Does that ruin the film for you, or the content for you?
It ruins a little bit, man. But this is what I'm just what can I really do or say? I need to be a flipping. Like I need to
I'm enjoying it. I think I don't know how it's gonna end. I don't know if it's gonna do anything that's gonna change.
Episode drops tomorrow.
Yeah,
and something else drops tomorrow.
Yeah, the final episode of Obi-Wan.
Kenobi.
It's crazy. I've got 6 episodes, isn't it? I wonder how long this one's gonna be.
6. No, how long the episode is gonna be?
This one's gonna be probably an hour.
Do you think Vader and Obi-Wan are gonna fight?
Yeah, they have to.
I think so.
I think they have to.
I don't think so.
They definitely have to. I think they're gonna show.
Do you think?
I think he's gonna have his helmet off.
Do you think it's gonna happen? Yeah, I think Vader's gonna go to Tatooine and just fucking pummel his lightsaber into Luke's skull.
Yeah. Now, because when this comes out, you probably already seen the episode already.
I think Luke dies. A lot of people say that. I think Luke's gonna die in this one, or Leia's gonna die in this one, or Obi-Wan might die in this one.
Like, you do not know that you have to stick to that storyline.
Canon. But I can just picture Vader's going to Tatooine, just decapitating Owen, and is sticking his fucking saber. You know what Luke did for Kylo Ren when he was going to kill him? You didn't see Last Jedi? Last Jedi.
I can't remember.
Yeah, Luke was going to kill. Well, anyway, I can just picture him as fucking his son. Mad. Yeah, I don't know why.
Last episode was sick with the whole lightsaber fight. That was pretty interesting.
Which one?
The last episode of Obi-Wan. I think it was episode 5.
Between Vader and Obi-Wan. That was
Vader and the
Ray. Well, I like the way he pulled up the fucking space.
That was cold,
effortless.
Yeah,
and the way he ripped the shit. And obviously the thing came like if it was from 3D, you would have like because it actually came towards the camera and shit.
Yeah,
that was effortless.
They were literally saying, "Yeah, I'm that guy." Just remember who Darth Vader is.
He's a Dark Vader.
You remember there was a point when they like literally said that he was like the top villain in the movie universe.
I don't. Here's the
like
thing.
they always like there was always like the diehard Star Wars fan that had like a constant fear with him, but I was never like scared of him.
No, never was I until that part.
Yeah,
then I'm like, holy shit.
I like this whole series so far that we've seen showed how like mad because there's one bit where he's just dragging people on the ground. With
and man did that.
Yeah,
that shit was
yeah. They're trying to remind you how bad this guy is.
What do you think of the scene where they cut back between the battle between the little fight between Anakin and
Yeah, I enjoyed that. I feel like finally they showed why he's involved in the series because he was doing promo and everything. Like I haven't seen this guy once because
he was actually in that first episode in that sand place.
Is he wearing that show?
He was actually he was wearing. Remember when Obi-Wan?
Oh yeah, and when he was in the
and he showed him for a little bit. It was obviously he's still the guy in the suit.
Yeah, but when he talks, that's not him speaking.
No,
that's
it's James Earl Jones. Yeah.
So I enjoyed that scene. I feel like we needed a little flashback to show the chemistry they had before.
What if they didn't de-age him though? So that kind of looks interesting.
Yeah,
because he's meant to be like 16 or some shit.
That's why white people are funny to me because they don't really age. he looks older than I don't know the other actor's name, but he looks quite older than him. Than Obi-Wan himself.
McGregor, Ewan McGregor.
Yeah, because the wrinkles in his face.
Donnie's 40.
Crazy.
Hayden Christie, he's 40. But
is it? He's 40.
Oh, he's old, you know. Yeah, he has
he actually looks younger then.
He has baby face, but he doesn't look 16.
He has
or
baby
22.
face, but he just has wrinkles on his baby face.
Yeah, the only thing I don't like about Vader and Anakin, I've never seen them as two same people. I've always ever seen them as two different things.
Same.
I've seen Clone Wars. That's the thing. I've seen the show. Yeah. And I've never actually seen them as the same people. The thing that's bothering me is the fact that others have actually seen this show has paved the bridge between the two, the Anakin and Vader, but I just don't see it.
It's mad because they're actually in talks about possibly doing like a Vader.
The whole flipping saga is about him.
Yeah,
the whole shit is about him.
Need it.
What?
Yeah.
Like, Obi-Wan's like, you got your own fucking show. Anakin, the whole fucking saga is about you.
Yeah. Like, what do we need?
I just don't see. One, I don't see Vader as threatening as I would like him to be, and two, I don't see Anakin in that suit.
Yeah.
And I don't know why other people do.
Yeah.
It bothers me.
I don't see it at all.
Where's Mack, man?
I think next episode, like I said, I think we're gonna see Vader without the helmet on.
But even then, he looks like a boiled egg. So we got to see. Have you seen Vader in episode 3 or episode 6? Sorry.
Yeah, we're gonna.
He looks like a fucking hard-boiled egg.
We're definitely gonna see it, man.
No, we saw him.
Huh?
We saw him in the back to tank.
Oh yeah.
We saw him.
We saw glimpses of him. I feel like we're gonna see him like completely with it off.
Probably not.
We need to see what Obi-Wan done to him. and then Obi-Wan feel
No,
guilty.
We know because we saw like.
No, but Obi-Wan needs to see what he done to him.
Oh yeah.
I think that would be like a mad emotional trip for him.
God, Vader felt good when he put him in that fire still.
Yeah, he must feel cold.
He felt amazing, bro. He's like, yeah, hold that.
It hurts, innit?
There was someone said this thing where they really wanted to see. It's a small clip when the fire started of Vader's taking a step back, because you'd think that Donnie's scared of fire. Yeah, scared of fire. Like if it was like a half a second scene of the fire
would be cold,
and him just taking
just small details like that. I love it in films.
It would have been so, because obviously Donnie's like, you make sense if he's scared of fire.
Yeah,
we haven't seen anything in relation. Then again, he lives in Mustafa, which is a lava planet.
Okay,
that's his yard. So
maybe he's like Batman. He's just became what he fears.
Yeah. Fucking yeah. Why not, bro? It makes a lot of sense.
Go away with it.
Yeah, but I would really like to have seen that scene. I don't know why he didn't. Why does Vader never chase people?
I don't know, you know.
He's
but the
like,
way the thing he has no
run.
freaking legs.
No, he can run, bro. I mean, I've never seen him run. I think
run.
He can run. I mean, there's probably sign of him.
And like, if you see Vader run, it looks kind of weird. Why is he running?
Fucking scared shit, you know.
It's more. I think it's more. Yeah, that'd be kind of creepy.
Yeah,
but him walking is kind of creepy as well.
But yeah, because even that scene so apparently that scene between Obi-Wan and Vader where they're having a fight. Yeah. Episode 3 or so, I think it was 3 or 4. So Obi-Wan was actually having a panic attack the whole time. Like he was having, because obviously Donnie he's like, fuck this, I'm not fighting this motherfucker. He started running and shit, and Vader was never running. I mean, here's the thing. I feel like Donnie was running when the camera wasn't on him.
Yeah.
He was walking and the camera's like
once he can't see me. When he can't see me now, I'm gonna do a little sprint. little speed walk.
But there was that one scene where Obi-Wan comes in like, oh shit. And like, what are you saying? Why are you scared?
Yeah.
And obviously you see the
that
cape.
Was cold, yeah.
Some of the shots
I was like, you should have killed me when you had the chance.
Yeah. Why is he so American?
He's American, isn't it?
He's not.
What is he?
Is he?
I'm pretty sure he's fucking American.
I don't know what he is, bro. James O. Jones and flipping Hayden Christensen, they don't sound the fucking same. So I don't know where he's from.
Yeah.
But no, see, shots like that. That's what makes this show. The fact that there's really, really good shots.
Yeah.
And it's very modernized. And yeah, I do like some of the combat, lightsaber combat. I'm still with Edna mode. Capes are fucking useless.
Yeah,
why are you wearing a cape?
Yeah.
Okay, it's counterproductive.
You seem like you're on trip on it all the time, bro.
Why haven't he? Yeah. The thing is, what's so funny? Them have been tripping on their capes, and when it comes to shooting movies and shit, it's just that's obviously deleted scenes.
Yeah,
make it realistic. How many flipping heroes have capes? And
what does capes even do?
It just looks.
It's cool. More of the camera like thing in it.
Yeah,
Superman
looks good on camera. Superman originated the whole cape thing in it.
But why?
It looks cool.
Because he doesn't need to fly.
Yeah, I mean, what heroes have capes that are?
Is it good for like air resistance?
No, it does not, because you got people like flipping. What's that guy from Eternals? He ain't got a cape.
It looks almost cold without a cape, man. That's dead.
No, I think Icarus looks bad boy without a cape. Icarus from Eternals.
I think everyone looks bad. I think everyone looks sick.
But you can look even good. You can look good without a cape as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everyone looks good without a cape.
Oh, without. Sorry. We said with a cape.
No.
Yeah, I mean, certain cape. I mean, I like the Superman suit.
Yeah.
The Man of Steel Superman suit. That was a really nice suit with the cape. So I think it would look very. Because the thing is, he's trying to distract you away from the fact that he's not. I can see man's veins in his thighs, bro.
Yeah.
It's tight. So the cape kind of distracts away from that shit.
Oh, yeah,
but regardless, it is a bit unnecessary.
That was unnecessary.
Why?
But the last bit we're gonna touch on, I think we're gonna be talking about this for quite a bit actually. Marvel Phase 5 is coming. So Kevin Feige,
our Lord and Savior,
literally he had I think it was a press conference. He took place, and he was literally just saying the future plans for Marvel. And this kind of shocked me because I didn't deep it. He was literally saying Phase 4 is pretty much over now. I'm like, wow, that's all we got.
I know, we got some bangers.
We got a lot of, when he said it, then I look back and like, okay, we did get quite a lot of films from it. So he said that's coming to an end. And
with what film?
He didn't say what film, but he said that Phase 5 is coming, and Phase 5 is going to present the main threat.
I think Love and Thunder might be the last movie.
It might be.
What comes after?
Seemed like it because he literally said in the next few months is when the next big bad.
What's coming up?
The Thanos threat, he says.
Thanos level, yeah. If it's not Kang, I'll be very upset. It has to be Kang, man.
I was telling you in the DMs, like, I don't know if it's gonna be. I think Kang's gonna be a side villain.
How can you have Kang be a side bitch?
Because he was saying the way he was saying in the press conference, he was saying how like there's been little hints in the last couple of films. I think the Kang's not a little hint. That's like in your face, like this is happening. So I'm assuming it has to be.
It really hasn't, because we've only ever seen him in Loki.
Yeah, but in Loki, he literally gave a whole blueprint of what he's doing.
Technically, that wasn't Kang. That was the one that remained.
That was a version of Kang.
Yeah, but it wasn't Kang. Okay, Kang. Listen, he who remains is the guy. He's the wisest version of what's it? Franklin Richards.
Yeah.
Kang is the evil version.
Yeah.
I'm saying he gave himself that name, so it's not Kang. He's just but
it's not Kang yet. So you're saying you're fighting for?
I think it's gonna be Kang.
But
who else would it be? Like who? What other,
I don't know. I'm
like who you other?
I'm thinking Doctor Doom. You know.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think Doctor Doom?
Doctor Doom is a Fantastic Four threat, not an Avengers level.
He
threat.
said there was hints. Do you think there was any hints in the last couple of films we've seen that touches on who the villain can actually be besides Kang?
I think I would like Ultron to come back. That'd be very cool.
I feel like they didn't do Ultron justice, so they should bring him back to. And normally Ultron always comes back.
Yeah, Ultron he's a really bad boy character in What If. Have you seen What If?
What If was the perfect interpretation of
only
Ultron.
Galactus.
Oh, but I feel like Galactus should be the last one.
No. Boy, if he wasn't last.
Yeah, but it's not.
Everybody go to breakfast.
Shout out to Venom.
Come on.
No, but there's no hints.
There was one.
Really?
Yeah, in What If, when Ultron ate the planet. That was obviously a hint towards Galactus, the planet eater. I think here's the thing: some of the biggest Avengers level threats are Loki, Ultron, Thanos. When did we get these three people in the movies? Right?
Yeah.
Thanos was obviously the big bad. I think, unfortunately, I believe Kang might be one of those. You know what I'm saying? One of those threats.
Yeah.
It will just be if they do it. It's very, very easy to get it very wrong.
Yeah.
It's very difficult to get it very right. So,
but the thing is,
I trust them. But
the next Marvel film, I think it's Ant-Man, and Kang is meant to be in that film.
I mean, I guess it's coming up in the next few months, and that might be what
that might actually be him.
Referring to.
But then I'll be disappointed because you can't say I gave hints.
The thing is, no. So you're disappointed at the fact that it's bait.
I'm
disappointed
because it's bait.
Yeah, but I'm more like I would like it to be Kang, even if it was bait. I would like it to be him because he is a bad boy.
But how would you want it? Would you want to be different versions of each superhero film? You get a different version of Kang.
Have you heard of the Council of Richards?
No.
So in the comics, there's a thing called the Council of Richards where Reed Richards, there's a council of different versions of himself. So there's a
oh yes, wait, I've heard about this. Yeah.
So there's a realm where like different versions of himself kind of get together just to make some decisions and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that's something I really want to see. But I want to see. I would like the next big thing to be the multiverse, and you can't get Galactus involved in that shit because he's not has no. But I mean, I guess he does because incursion and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna do multiverse, you want to do Kang. Kang is the way to go when it comes to the multiverse wars. I do. Yeah. If it's, I'll be very, very. I'm very interested to see the post-credit scene for 4.
Yeah, I think
that'll be very
for him to make this announcement now, just before 4's coming out. That must mean that 4 must have something in that film that kind of like sets things kind of straight or gives you more of a hint of who the big bad is going to be coming forward.
Because you do that's what we do get at the end of every like big movie. You get a hint towards the next big. So obviously we got a hint to Thanos.
Yeah.
In Avengers 1.
Yeah.
And we got another hint to Thanos in Avengers 2, and obviously he came true. So the thing is, another reason why I think it's gonna be Kang is because of the Young Avengers situation. The first threat Young Avengers had was Kang.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah. So we're getting a lot of Young Avengers coming out.
How do you feel about the Young Avengers? They're kind of dead though.
No, as individuals, I think they're amazing. I like Kate Bishop a lot.
Yeah.
I like what's his name?
Is it Falcon? The new Captain America?
No, but
he's not part of. He's not part of new.
No. So do you remember Isaiah Bradley? Do you know who that is? The Black in America, the black guy, the old black guy. So he has a son,
and he becomes,
and he is young.
Captain America. We saw him in the show.
Yeah,
I think it was like in the.
So that's the list is Kate Bishop. She's fucking lame.
Yeah, she's buff.
She's sensational. There's something I want to talk to you about. The singer was. She's married, actually. I think she's 22, right? 23, 24?
No, wait, no, she's older than that, bro.
You think she's older? I think she's young.
I just said she's buff, bro. So I must imagine that it was.
No, she's definitely 22, 23. Yes, you got Kate Bishop. You got Isaiah Bradley's son. You got Kid Loki. You got
Kid Loki.
Kid Loki from Loki.
Oh, he's gonna be part of it.
The one that killed Thor. Because he was the one. That's why he was. Because he killed Thor.
She's 25. Calm. She's nice.
25.
Yeah, she's nice.
She's... I would like my. So, yes,
I'll make sure in it.
Basket.
I'll make sure, bro.
And then you got Wicked and Speed. Wonder's kids. So those.
Yeah, I definitely see them popping up because they've been shown a little bit too much. There must be more of a purpose for them.
I think
that still sounds dead to me.
Yeah, it is a bit. Yeah,
it sounds like
I'm more looking forward to. You know what I'm looking forward to? I'm gonna list a bunch of characters, and you're gonna tell me what this means. U.S. Agent or John Walker.
Yeah.
Yelena Belova.
Oh, the Thunderbolts.
Yes, the Thunderbolts.
Come on, when you do this show, you have to do a little bit of research.
Zemo, etc. I think that's good because obviously
that's gonna be cold.
That's gonna be very.
And they're being built. It's funny because they're building it the same way the Avengers were built. Like every end post credit, you see. What's the name? The woman that's recruiting everyone.
Val something contains some fucking long ass Spanish name.
Yeah.
Val.
You see her recruiting each black member to come through.
But the thing is, so do you know the story behind the Thunderbolts? Are you familiar with it?
No, I'm not too familiar with it.
Essentially, what the story is, the Avengers, they had to go somewhere else to a different planet or some shit. And New York or England, I think America had no heroes in it. So what happened was Zemo put together a team of villains who pretended to be heroes, and it was revealed at the end of that comic was the fact that they were fucking villains. But obviously they were like villains disguised. They were familiar. We already know them as villains.
Yeah,
they were just disguised as heroes.
Yeah,
and there's a whole thing. Thunderbolt Ross is obviously dead. William Hurt, R.I.P. Yeah. So the whole Thunderbolt thing. Obviously, Zemo. I'm pretty sure Zemo's gonna lead the team and shit. They might just name it after my man William Thunderbolt Ross, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
I am upset with that we don't get Red Hulk. I really wanted to see Red Hulk.
Oh yeah, you can't get Red Hulk.
I mean, they can recast him. I have no problem with people recasting the dead. Like, I would like Black Panther to be recasted because that story's not done yet.
Yeah, it's hard to because people just love that character. Innit?
Then again, his brother, Chadwick Boseman's brother, said that Chadwick would like because he knew he was gonna die time ago. Chadwick he really knew.
He was quite ill, innit? Yeah.
So he knew it for time. So he did speak to his brother. His brother said that he would want to be recasted.
Yeah.
It would have been nice. It would have been nice if you made a fucking video, so we know for a fact. But anyways,
that sound like something. I don't know him personally, but that sound like something he would probably say.
Yeah.
You seem like one of those guys that's like, I want to carry on the story even without me because it means too much.
He had one movie, man. Come on, we need more. We need more Black Panther, man.
Yeah.
So I'm okay with like certain characters being. Depends on the character. If your story is finished, then you died in real life. Cool, your story's done, but. Like, for example, let's say Robert Downey Jr. died. Yeah. If he was to come back, if it's not Tom Cruise, I don't want to hear it. You feel me? Yeah. Top 5
top white men in the world. Top 5 white men in the world.
So if your story is finished, cool. R.I.P. in peace. But if your story is not finished, like Black Panther, you want to continue your story because the story is not bigger than you, but your character cannot die with you.
Yeah.
He is not established as the Black Panther.
Yeah.
Chris Evans is established as the Captain America. You got Downey Jr.
I don't know. I think he is established as the Black Panther.
You know, he's the only Black Panther we've ever seen. That's why we've never seen another Ant-Man.
No, it's a touchy one because when someone dies and someone just gets recast, it just seems like Hollywood didn't care about him and passing away.
I mean, they're taking the time with it, so that's I guess one.
Well, it's coming out. I think they finished shooting.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see what the hell is gonna happen.
Letitia Wright, bro, she held a bad boy injury, man. You've heard that?
Yeah.
Letitia Wright held a bad boy injury. What's the other thing that was really fun? I sent you an Insta post. Chris Evans said that he would rather come back as a Torch than Captain America.
Yeah,
that'd be really interesting to see.
Yeah, I think his whole thing on that was just like he doesn't want to come back as Captain America for no reason. It has to be like a big purpose, reason for it to come back.
Would you watch a TV show, 6 episodes, 6 stones of Captain America returning all the stones?
Yeah, I watched that.
Listen to six episodes of just him returning all the stones. That'd be really good.
Cause when he did it in Endgame, was it Endgame?
Yeah.
When he did that, I was like, how do you how do you give back the soul stone?
Yeah, I mean,
calmly.
You can give it back. You just can't get Natasha back. That's the only thing.
Yeah, but like, what time frame did you do it? When you what's the
can they navigate time? Can they the Avengers time travel thing, can they navigate multiverses? Because I think they can go back in their own timeline. Yeah. But as a result, they create alternate timelines. Yeah. But can they do like an America Chavez and switch between multiverses and shit? But yeah, now I'm gonna lose my shit. But if I keep thinking about the show, I'm lose my mind.
Man said, can you travel in past your time in another universe?
I'm gonna fucking.
That's crazy. Everything's gonna collapse on one another. So you're looking forward to phase 5 then?
What's the last? Do you know what was the last movie Phase 4? That's what I'm actually curious.
I think 4 might be the last one. I was gonna ask you what's your favorite. I was gonna ask you what's your favorite phase, and was this phase any good? I think this probably was the worst one.
Not the worst one. Definitely not the worst one. Phase 2 was the worst one.
Phase 2. So I got the list here on what was in Phase 2. So Phase 2 had Iron Man 3. Go on, try.
I know every single movie.
Alright, go. What was in Phase 3? Sorry, Phase 2.
Phase 2. So you got Iron Man 3, The Dark World. Mm-hmm. I don't know which one came first. It was either Guardians. I think it was Winter Soldier first, and then Guardians. And then 2015 was Avengers.
Yeah.
And then Ant-Man.
Yeah.
And then Civil War was Phase 3.
Yeah, you got it right still.
I know every single movie.
That was perfect still. So it's Iron Man 3, Thor, The Dark World, Captain America, The Winter Soldier, Guardians of the Galaxy, Avengers, Age of Ultron, and Ant-Man.
Yeah,
it was literally Phase 3. Then
Civil War. I know the whole, like, every single
Phase
movie.
3. Phase 3 had a lot of films.
Yeah, it had double.
Yeah, Captain America, Civil War, Doctor Strange, Guardians of the Galaxy, Volume 2, Spider-Man, Homecoming, Thor, Black Panther, Infinity War, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Captain Marvel,
you know I know these things.
Endgame,
I want to show
Spider-Man, Far From Home.
Up, man.
But don't you feel like Phase 4 was kind of short? Cool.
No.
Actually, let me find out what's on Phase 4.
No, because there's a lot of shows. That's why there's not as much movies. I could probably list all the Phase 4 things. Let me try to list the things. 1 second.
But Phase 4 was shit.
No,
wait. What was Phase? Well, we just read from Phase 2. Phase 4. Phase 2 is definitely better than Phase 4.
No, bro. Phase 4 was flipping WandaVision. Captain America's Winter Soldier.
Captain America, the Winter Soldier was sick.
No. So
Guardians of the Galaxy. Actually, that's the only 2. I can name 2 films from Phase 2 that I enjoyed.
Yeah, exactly. So Phase 4, we got WandaVision, we got Falcon Winter Soldier, we got Loki, we got Shang-Chi, Eternals. This is not an order, by the way. Eternals, Black Widow. I think obviously No Way Home and more. I think it did a lot for universe changing events.
Yeah.
Loki, Multiverse of Madness, and No Way Home. It did a lot for more world changing events.
This Phase 4 definitely was like you said in the past. It's just mostly just let's set up the story.
Yeah,
we need to set up the whole multiverse concept to everyone. Make everyone understand what it means. And now you understand it. Let's show you the fucking big bag now.
Let's do the fucking multiverse of war.
Yeah.
What's I got a question. What who do you want to see fight? What 2 heroes do you want to see fight each other?
So, what 2 heroes?
So I'll explain for those who don't know how the multiverse of war works. Essentially, an incursion is where 2 worlds are about to collide, and it's either one of them blows up or they both blow up. Both of them can't survive. So what happens? Every single hero on one side has to fight every single hero on the other side. So you got people like Peter Parker fighting Miles Morales. You got Falcon fighting Chris Evans and Captain America and all this. This is what you have. You even got like people fighting different versions of themselves.
Yeah.
So who do you want to see fight? I would like to see 2 Spider-Man fight. I've never seen 2 Spider-Man fight.
2 Spider-Man fight would be sick. I would like to see Captain America fight someone like, Black Panther or something like that. I wanted to fight someone that's really like comeback heavy.
They did not fight. They did fight in Civil War.
It was briefly. It wasn't really like a fight. It was just like I'm trying to catch a Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
I'm trying to capture this guy.
No. He didn't because he scratched his flipping. And plus,
he scratched his shield.
When they were running, they actually did fight. And they became best friends at the end.
Yeah.
Kiwi. I do want to see 2 because we didn't. I would have loved to see.
I'd love to see Hulk versus Red Hulk or.
I mean, we kind of did see that Abomination.
The Abomination fight was sick.
Fucked up Harlem though.
Yeah.
Hey, where was Luke Cage when that happened, bro? Like, where was he?
Luke Cage, fuck.
Come on, man. I'm really upset at the fact that we didn't get to see Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield have a little brief kind of confrontation. We did like a little backflip and that was it. Like, come on, give me more.
I mean, it's Spider-Man. Like, if he sees another version of himself, he's not gonna fight him. It's Spider-Man.
Yeah, but my dead brain version of myself wanted to see that.
I want to see them fight each other.
I want to see them clothesline each other, bro. Like, that's what I want to see. Like Harry Osborn. So I do want to see Miles Morales versus Peter Parker. That'll be very interesting.
That'll be cold.
Like Jaden Smith playing.
But they won't do it though.
You reckon?
Spider-Man's a real nice guy, you know. For the most part, he's a real nice guy. Like he ain't gonna fight. He's kind of like Captain America in a way of like he'd rather do the right thing or do the thing that doesn't cause like violence, opposed to
Captain America's caused a lot of violence, bro. Have you not seen Civil War?
Yeah, but a lot of times he's trying to stop.
Yeah.
The cause.
Fair enough, but no, the multiverse. That's. I think Kang's gonna be the fucking next villain. I think there's gonna be a multiverse. I don't think they're gonna do Galactus for a while. I
think Doom's coming.
Doom's definitely coming, yeah. But did you think Doom's gonna be the main villain for Fantastic Four when it comes out?
I hope so. Who else could be the main villain? What?
Silver Surfer?
Silver Surfer's not really a villain.
Yeah, fair enough. He's Galactus'
little
bitch.
pet dog. Yeah. Maybe he's. The thing is, I don't think it'll be Galactus because in the last Fantastic Four, they touched on him and the rise of the Silver Surfer. I think they want to film.
That was a fun movie. I didn't hate that movie. I got that one in Blu-ray.
That was actually a pretty good film.
Yeah, but it was.
Remember that bit when Human Torch took everyone's powers. He had
that pissed me off. That was shit. Because that is the Super. Have you heard of the Super Scroll?
No.
So
I've heard of a Super Scroll. They can do that.
No, so the Super Scrolls can take people's powers instead of just turning into them. Oh. There's one Super Scroll that took all the fucking Fantastic Four powers because the Scrolls are actually Fantastic Four villains. They're not Captain Marvel villains.
Yeah.
So one of them took all their powers all at once. And there's a game called Marvel Contest of Champions that I play. My best character is a Super Scroll that has all their powers, which is he's a fucking power.
That's cool.
Because he has his one power where he creates like this invisible bubble, and of the opponent, and then puts a flame of it inside the actual bubble itself.
Oh shit!
And then he fucking punches it.
man did all that, then punched you.
No,
man put a bubble of fire in you.
Yeah,
and you're burning, and then
just
punch you
with the thing's hand.
Freaking hell, yeah.
But
I feel like you just like fucking just use all the powers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's not, so but he did it. Yeah, I mean that part was shit, but I did like the chase scene between Silver Surfer.
Yeah, it was cool.
Man, he was chasing him, and he just went down and looked at you. This bitch, man, and he went back up.
I think it's gonna be Dr. Doom. It has to be Dr. Doom. Or they did the trolls, the scrolls, because they already introduced them already.
Yeah. I think I have heard this theory that said when the blip happened, majority of the good scrolls blipped or faded or dusted, whatever, and the bad scrolls are the ones that took over. And then it was when the good scrolls came back. That's where Nick Fury was. He was bopping with the good scrolls trying to fight, because then like the bad ones had like 5 years to develop their technology or that shit.
Yeah.
So
I like that theory.
It's nice, isn't it? And then now because scrolls are obviously villains, they're not good people.
Yeah, because we didn't really touch on how like the blip could have took away a lot of superheroes that was like defending so and so planets.
Universes, universes, planets and galaxies, makes sense.
And then now when they came back,
because remember,
they had to restart from the beginning. And like
Captain Marvel had a lot on her fucking plate.
When she came back, she was like, "Fuck, I got bare work to do now. I've got bare work to do. I have to put in the night shift."
She was traveling between flipping galaxies.
She got so stressed she had to cut her hair down and everything.
On a Tuesday evening.
Nice. Yeah. I told you, man. I told you she's nice, man.
She's in a young Tuesday evening, I might just,
we'll see what Phase 5 is saying. We'll see if that's close. Is that when you say that's close to the end of Marvel?
No, man.
You think how much phases do you think they have after this?
They'll go 10.
Huh? 10?
They'll go 10.
You're a bug. You know, I'm telling you right now. I'm stopping at some point. I say I can go to 6. After 6, unless I have kids. I'm not continuing after 6. What more do you want to see?
I have a monkey brain, bro. Bro, how long has the Marvel comics been going
You read the comics, so you probably know more.
No, I don't read it anymore. I used to, but
you know where it can expand to.
Yeah, so
there's way more to expand to,
bro. To this
day, if two universes are clad into, there's more.
To this day,
how can you go past the universes fighting each other?
Still, Marvel characters being introduced and told in the Marvel comics.
After the Universal War.
What you need to understand is the fact that 1, multiverse exists.
Yeah.
2, Marvel Studios don't copy and paste what I think happens in Marvel comics. So they're gonna make it so that they can go as long as fucking possible. And the reason why I said 10 because I think they're gonna finish on a round number, innit?
Yeah.
Like, 10 phases of all that shit. I think so. That's the reason why I say 10. But I think they're gonna go.
10's a fucking long time.
It's a really long time.
We just touching 5, and it's been 10 years.
It's been about 15 years actually.
8.
No, he's been 14 years. Yeah, it's been 14 years.
So next 15 years, I'll probably have a kid.
Yeah, and then you go watch with him, and he has to watch all 600 of the previous shows and movies. Boy, imagine it's very hard to get into Marvel nowadays.
Yeah,
I think the best time to get into Marvel was just before Infinity War, but after now it's just because I used to be able to watch all the movies in the span of like a month.
Yeah.
Now,
yeah, it's long.
It's gonna take me a very long time to watch all that
it's
shit because now it's shows as well, which are basically 6-hour movies.
It's long.
Myth.
It's long.
So it is very difficult to get.
That's why I think now they're trying to find. That's why Moonlight was so outside of the Marvel universe because
we still have to watch it
because
he's gonna appear in something and then you're gonna have to watch his backstory.
See, this is why I hate Marvel, bro. Just relax, man.
What do you want to see?
I don't know, man. I'm just tired of like I have to watch it to understand what's going on elsewhere. I can't keep doing this, bro. Because some of
no,
like,
but you're good.
Moonlight was good, but I feel like there's some shows that's just dead. That
but
you make me feel like I have to watch.
You're good because you don't have to fucking binge watch shit. They're releasing it weekly, so all you have to do is dedicate like less than an hour.
I can do it, but I just don't want to put. I just know I'm putting extra shift in.
But the thing is, you don't know if it's gonna be good or not. That's the thing about Marvel. We don't know what they're gonna produce.
We do.
We don't.
Most of the content is kind of the same. Let's be honest.
No.
They beat the list. They like Miss Marvel. Obviously, the creative style behind it, but essentially,
she was never gonna be.
It's still the same as any other. Like,
she was never gonna be a matting. Neither was Moonlight. It was never gonna be a matting. It's just a story, a separate story.
No, Moonlight was cold into the end.
I don't think it was. Yeah, it was alright.
It was good. I personally enjoyed it
like
into the end. The ending was horrible.
I didn't like the whole death realm whatever thing. I think also Isaac was amazing, but regardless, these movies aren't these shows. Sorry, they're not big things. They're not integral watches. But because you're here now, you feel me? You're here like you only have to dedicate an hour a week.
Yeah.
Every
let's be real though. After Fantastic Four, what other Marvel movie are you looking forward to see?
West Coast Avengers. No,
that's a West Coast. What's going on?
That's actually a thing.
Is
it's called the West Coast Avengers.
Oh my bad.
It's useless, bro. Marvel things.
Any like new characters?
Civil War 2 will be very, very good.
Huh?
Civil War 2. This is actually a second.
Go away, man.
It's a beef between.
This is too much, man.
It's actually a beef. It's a beef between Iron Man and Captain Marvel in the comics.
They're both gone. They're doing their own thing. Man went back in time to his girl, and Iron Man is supposedly dead. Well, Robert Downey Jr.
No. Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel and who?
And Iron Man. In the comics, but obviously they're gonna switch out for this one. I think Spider-Man might actually be dope. But Civil War 2 is one of the biggest ones they need to do. Multiversal Raw, that's another big one they need to do. There's one before that. I can't remember what it was. There's another one before that I was talking about in the first episode because I feel like Multiversal we did it too early. That's my problem. And obviously you got the whole Galactus thing. They have big stories to do, but they also remember these people can create their own stories. Remember, No Way Home was never a thing in the comics.
Yeah.
Granted, it wasn't an amazing movie, but Endgame was. Yeah, I guess Endgame was in the comics as well. What big movies did they create themselves that they didn't take from the comics? Do you reckon? Like Multiverse.
I don't really read the comments, so it's hard for me to say what.
Yeah, I just watch a lot of videos.
Yeah.
But this is so it's obviously once we get to like phase fucking 8, they're gonna start making their own.
I said 8, bro. From 6, I'm done. You know.
You're not.
I'm done.
Yeah, I know.
I've been saying from 6.
You're not, bro.
How much origin stories can I see now?
Are you not, bro? You watched Moon Knight and you enjoyed it.
Yeah, but that was like a side character.
That was an origin story.
I didn't know about.
It was an origin story.
What other origin story from a new character that I'll enjoy?
I need my phone right now. What characters have we not seen yet?
Like once they start bringing X-Men, I'll stick around.
No, that's gonna be after Fantastic.
But that's gonna
But they haven't. So Namor's a big one. I really want to see Namor.
Is he meant to be in Black Panther?
Yeah, so I'm excited for that one.
That's next year, bro. I'm talking about next 5 years.
Yeah, but they're gonna eventually do an origin story for him, like they did Black Widow. They're gonna do an origin story for him 10 years after you got it.
Fake it up, man.
But there is like obviously you got Fantastic Four, you got the
once I get Kang, Doctor Doom, and Galactus, then I'm done.
Yeah, so Galactus is probably the last. I think I'm done. He's gonna eat.
There's no more villains I want to see.
No, there is.
Who?
We haven't seen Sinister 6 yet. That'll be a good one. Sinister 6.
That's a Spider-Man. You know what? I'm confused. I'm thinking more of the MCU universe.
Yeah, but I want to see 6 villains being the shit out of Tom Holland. That'd be nice.
That'd be cool. You think that's gonna actually happen with Tom Holland?
I reckon. Yeah, no, I don't. I mean, it will have to be a different team. It'll be very difficult because if they introduce a new version of Doc Ock, Peter's like, motherfucker, I know you. We were friends. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So very difficult. No Way Home kind of fucked up.
That's be a new one, isn't it?
But again, when you do stuff like that, it means that you are forced to be creative and figure out something else. Instead of just going to the comic books and this is good, just take this one and do this one. No, you feel me? So you got that. Since the 6, I really want to see that shit. Again, I said Nemo. I want to see Nemo. I want to see like Hyperion. I want to see. Do you know Hyperion?
No.
So he's like insane Superman. Like he's in Superman ×6.
Okay.
I want to see. I want to see the Skrulls do. Like I want to see the Skrull War. There's a thing in the comic.
But that's gonna come soon though.
Yeah, so I'm saying. So I want to. There are still stories that haven't been adapted. But we're talking about flipping 80+ years of comic book lore that's been written. They can take and there's the Phoenix Force. That's a bad boy story. Done terribly in the hands of Fox.
No, they need to take a break.
They
need to take a break
from Phoenix.
They need to take a break from superhero stuff.
Who?
Marvel in general.
I said it.
They need to give a 2-year break.
2.
It's just too much superhero films happen every single year. It gets overwhelming, and it's like I've seen your story already. If you just give me a little break, so I can just like watch other stuff and then bring it back. I'll ride the whole.
But you're watching other
5
stuff,
phrases.
Yo, you are watching other stuff. You're watching like Elvis and Top Gun and this and that. And
but while 4's coming out in the next couple of weeks.
The reason why they're doing it now is because check if it's recording, by the way.
Yeah, I'm still recording.
Yeah, sorry. The reason why they're doing it because back in the day, 2008, back in the day.
Yeah.
Like Jon Favreau, he was like there was only like 5 actors, the 5 superheroes.
Yeah.
So it's like these people had to take a break and whatever. And obviously, like Iron Man 1 came out 2008 and Iron Man 2 came out in 2010. Nothing came out 2009. It's like give my man a break. But now it's like they're having completely a whole new other team working on this. And like completely, no one needs to take a break no more.
Yeah.
Because they've got so many employees, no one needs to take a break because everyone's working. And when they're done, they get their break. But once they're taking their break, these lot are working on the next thing. And they've got so many things. And they're trying to create a universe, which they've fucking done successfully for starters. And the only way you can build a universe by constantly adding and reminding us, this is what's happening here, this is what's happening here. I do believe they need to take a break. I think they should do a Star Wars where they just fuck off for like 10 years or 5 years, whatever.
Yeah.
And come back on
Whereas I don't feel like they take it for that long. I can do a good 2 years, 2-year break.
And work during those 2 years, like build time during those 2 years.
Yeah. I think after this phase, just give it a little rest.
You know, been so lit, yeah.
You know, I was thinking if they take a break and then do like a little promo video next 2 years, introducing the next big bad.
Do you know what would be lit? Imagine at the end of Infinity War, they took a 5-year break.
That would be cold.
And then they came back with Endgame.
That would be cold.
Because we waited a year for that shit.
You know that would be cold. That's a long wait though.
Maybe.
And then the film has to bang for me to wait 5 years for it to come back.
Get the Russos to do it, man. Get the Russos, man. Put that pressure on them, man. But that'll be like the next one should be a cliffhanger. And what's the other one that there's a movie that ended on a cliffhanger? I think it was Harry Potter. Part 1. When was
Deadly Hallows Part 1.
So between the two, how long was it between the two movies? I think it was a couple of years, isn't it?
No, it was literally a year.
Was it?
Got the next film within a year, maybe even less than that, to be honest.
The reason why like Endgame and Infinity War was dropped in 1 year apart because they were filmed together. Yeah. But I think there's another one that had like a big gap. But the fact of the matter is, the point I'm trying to make is,
maybe the Matrix. I think Matrix had a bigger gap.
No, we didn't have a what's it called?
No, I had a cliffhanger.
It did have a cliffhanger.
I did.
Did it?
The Matrix had a cliffhanger.
Oh, sorry. Okay, no man.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I said. So then they need to do a cliff. They need to do a thing where, let's see more of us cool. Let's say these plans are about to, and then boom. And then we don't get to see the next movie from
that. That would have been cold, you know. Because where Infinity War ended, like you said, and then you did a mad break.
Yeah, bro.
I'll be gassed.
Bro, but the thing is, if they do not pull through in that after
the thing is, the film will make money.
It'll make money, but if they do not pull through, because remember, No Way Home is hyped up a lot, and it didn't meet. I mean, it met the hype expectation, didn't meet the fucking the story.
It's not really watchable.
You know what I'm saying?
In my opinion,
I watched it again. I watched it 3 times, and I didn't dislike it. Oh fuck, I'm out.
What were you saying before?
I don't fucking know.
The camera cut off.
I don't know.
I can't remember.
Well, regardless.
Yeah. Phase 5 is pending later on. Hopefully, probably next year is gonna be. We're gonna find the next couple of months who's gonna be big bad.
Yeah.
Like you said, you think it's gonna be Khan. I'm hoping for something completely different so it can sway me and I want to be surprised. But I'm looking forward to it. But I'm not here to be watching Marvel consistently for another 5-10 years. That's not what I'm here for.
Yeah, man. You must see you in phase 10. See you in phase 10, boy.
In phase 10. But you guys let us know your thoughts about phase 5. Who you think the big bad is? Let us know in the comments. Check us out on all
you don't do this by
podcast platforms, Spotify and Apple Podcasts as well. Check us out also on TikTok. We're doing our thing on TikTok. TikTok is growing quite fast, you know. Yeah, so like check us out on there. There's a lot of debates and like arguments going on TikTok right now. So check us out on all these platforms on Outtake Pod. And yeah, man, see you guys next time. Hope you enjoyed and gang. You know, only YouTube saw that, you know.